Mavericks are 6-6. You look at the standings in the East and in the West, and it is early outside of the top team out west.
14 points on 4 of 14 shooting.
Well, after a great West Coast trip, last couple of games he has struggled as Porzingis. Their defense, points allowed, top 5 in the NBA.
Siakam only shooting 34% in 2+ games, so got to get it going here. Siakam was kind of breaking through before these last 2 games. Now kind of faded again. Got to get back on track.
Fred VanVleet drills it. That's really when things started to open up for him offensively. First 2 shots are fadeaway 2s. And that one rattles around and through.
Pretty solid defense by Anunoby, but again, Doncic has great strength, so he can score through contact. Nice
Lowry, that stutter step and then deep into the paint. Dallas has tremendous length along that front line, don't they? Turning, fading, banking it. He has struggled from beyond the arc. Early on in the season, that short training camp, and a good job that time. Pascal Siakam settling in defensively. Pascal, that was his first made field goal, 1 of 5. Boucher, oh, great job. This may be a game. He's been playing the other key factor, Norman Powell's in. Norm had a tremendous Saturday night. Can he find a little bit of that consistency, Jack? Oh, what a great dish underneath. Norm behind the back, dancing with it now on the attack. He's at his best when he's aggressive going to the rim as he come around. But, you know, Boucher has certainly defined a role for himself.
Great
Here
pass.
he is in the slam dunk.
Opportunities.
Deflected and a turnover.
Boucher.
And Norm, and the runner with contact is good. Second quarter, Porzingis in a crowd. And it looked like Brunson may have stepped on that line. No call, and a slam dunk.
I'd like to see that again if we get a chance, man.
Shout
Shout out to teachers. They do a great job.
There's no doubt in it. Difficult situation,
Oh,
there's
boy.
no question. Green trying to keep it alive, saves it. And here come the Mavericks. Burke. And Jalen, a 3-pointer. That is good.
Showing a little life here.
Dallas by 2. Powell going to work, and a good job getting to the rim. Well, Lowry's a 6-time All-Star. Here's Boucher. 3 is good from St. Stephen. Powell quickly into the front court. Little hesitation, stutter step.
Former teammate there.
Here's OG going strong. There you go.
Coach's decisions, hasn't played.
So going with Davis instead of Malachi Flynn here, who we've seen for the last couple of games. Powell once again, and on the inside, Boucher, and it's an 8-0 run. And the 3 doesn't go. Porzingis battles, gets it, second chance. James Johnson in the paint, back outside, corner 3, and Porzingis drills it.
It's the world we live in now.
No doubt. Here's Kyle with the left. And a great job on the take.
Yeah, it just went right by Burke to his left.
Points in the paint here in the second quarter, 14-4. Davis, oh! What a move around Willie Cauley-Stein. Doncic just a load to handle, isn't he? Finds Green. Here's James Johnson for 3, and it rattles in.
You 3 balls get you right back in and in. Amazing.
Davis. And a great job by Terrence Davis getting to the rim after 2 games where he didn't play.
My wife and kids did. I would stand at the bottom of the hill with a beverage and a stogie.
You do the après-ski thing really well.
I'm good in the chalet, as they say. I'm all chalet first team.
Doncic with it. We're talking about a Rick Carlisle. He's in his 13th season, won a title in 2011.
Just mentions Oscar.
He said, "Hey, did you watch Oscar?" I'm like, here's Brunson. Shot doesn't go. Up at the rim. Count it. In the foul. 47-45. Dallas with a 2-point lead. Kyle
there you go.
up high off off of the window and through.
Good opponent. You got to put it together now, minute by minute, higher level play.
Lowry lines it up, and the three is good. 12 for 24 from three.
Yeah, he's excellent catch and shoot guy. Good swing that time by Siakam. He had nothing there.
Porzingis with the slam dunk.
Bang, that quick pass that he throws to the cutting Porzingis. Pretty good 1-2 combo there. Nice.
What a spin by Siakam. I like that. Jack is fired up in the studio. Porzingis right at the rim. Just getting Brunson back. Here's Doncic. Luka loses it and scooped up by Fred. Siakam.
Nice.
Oh, great dish. Great dish. Raptors back up by one. Hey,
We're the
Wednesday
sport,
night.
man. We're the sport here.
Miami Wednesday and Friday. James Johnson from the corner.
Nice.
Double.
Those great hands, Fred VanVleet.
VanVleet, Pascal.
Nice pass.
Boucher. Here's Kyle. The three is good.
Great, excuse me.
Siakam. Shovel pass over to Fred. Back to Pascal. Backing in. And
Nice.
the foul. 6-point lead. VanVleet working to the foul line. OG fires a three, and it's good.
Guys do a lot of crazy things when they see a shot blocker.
Lowry, guarded by Burke.
Nice.
Doncic hovering, and Boucher with a slam dunk.
You got it going on. You guys are like rock stars.
Halfway to 36. Doncic. Doncic now in the paint, scoop, shot, and good.
Lock.
Down to three. Burke, and the foul.
Wow. What a dramatic difference not having home court.
And even when the Raptors had just a small amount of fans, Kyle at the end of the third, and it's good.
You want a high jump, not broad jump.
Yeah.
Big difference. You got to be balanced going up.
OG, corner three, got it.
Zone again.
Plenty of times here early in this season.
Penny for Nick Nurse's thoughts right
Yeah. Porzingis bank it in, and the foul.
I'm Mickey Mouse, he's Mickey Mantle. I got issues.
Boucher, and the foul.
He kept getting pay raises, though. Not bad.
Here's Powell on the inside, and what a tremendous job. Here's Fred. Pascal, bounce pass, Stanley. Stanimal, the three.
Out of the timeout, Dallas. Raptors try to screen it out of the timeout.
Pascal just takes it right to Cauley Stein. Screen set by Stanley. Here's Fred. Deep three, bucket and book it.
Well, you know, that screen by Siakam. Cauley Stein was worried about VanVleet turning the corner. He backed off, and VanVleet, you talk about this a lot, Matt, with VanVleet. His range is increased. Your defense, they've done a good job on miscues, getting back and building the structure of their defense.
Siakam now is 17. Dallas team doesn't have a lot of pieces. You mentioned this earlier. Josh Richardson and Dwight Powell, Dorian Finney-Smith, the starter. Pascal Siakam with 19.
I think if you're Jamal Mosley, I don't know.
Unless
Never
you're
made the
driving.
Yeah, I guess.
Here's James Johnson. It's an afternoon game, so James with the slam dunk.
I don't know. I'm not a pilot. I don't know what the flight plan was.
And it depends on what pilot you get, as we know. Some faster than others.
We used to have having high efficiency per trip, not only on the offensive end but on the defensive end, where you don't shoot yourself in the